scusami, ma cose per la casa o per il bagno le abbiamo sempre prese tutte le settimane,
Lo
con la
so.
spesa normale.
No, ma io provo della fatica, mica per altro.
Hey, I can't see the chat thing here. Oh. Oh, that's good. As long as we stay above 1884 for buys, up to 1890, I say. If we go back in this range, then being valid.
Good morning, Mac.
Morning, Carlitos. And let's go ahead and see GJ. What's GJ doing? Hmm. Okay. GJ's just ranging again. Uh, we had a little, this little break during the London session. That's about it. How much it moved? Not really. That's your 3 a.m. candle. Wow, nothing. So just back into this range. Let's go ahead and move this a little bit up. Stay here. This will be the no trade zone, and sales will be at this area, and buys above this zone. If you want to play these ranges, which are extremely tight, but they can work. Let's see if YouTube is working good. Yes, YouTube is good. Good. Man, why are you asking if I'm streaming the Asian session when I'm streaming this right now? I don't know, man. Probably concentrate on this and let's see what's um, how the week goes. But uh, let's concentrate on the New York session for now, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so GJ, I want to see buys above 154.800. And sales below 154.500. Okay. See how this 4 hour is closing. It's the 1 a.m. candle. It's bullish still. Yeah, we gotta see how this 4 hour just closes. If it closes bullish and this reverses, then I'll be looking for buys, right? But if we stay in this range, then I wouldn't be looking for anything. If we do break with this 4 hour below this wick here, then I'll be looking for sells. But other than that, I'm not really interested in trading this range. It's a really tight range, and I don't want to be stuck in it. 19 pips. Yeah, man, it's been fucking hard, really hard. But yeah, that's the idea on GJ, right? So on gold right now, we're just having a minor pullback here, but as long as we stay above 1884, I see that we can continue up. Might maybe retest 1890 for today. I have both streams running. Is Uncle Ted joining? I don't know. Let's wait for this 30-minute to close. See how it closes on gold, and based on that, I can either get a confirmation for buys, or if we go back into this range, then I'll just wait until we have a better break. See the 4 hour on gold. You see how we're holding that support here at 1884. So I want price just to stay above that area and continue up, break that wick here, and finally, take off. Have a wick fill up here above 1896 and finally 1900s. First I want to hit 1890 and then continue up to 1894, 1896, and then 1900. But yeah, man, GJ has been very tricky these last couple of weeks. If we go back onto the 1 hour, we can see that it's straight at it's mainly consolidation on a lot of zones, and the hours are just really not matching the New York time. Except here, on the 4th of June, did have this nice little break to the downside. Now we're stuck in here. And gold is just pulling back here again. Jeez, it's hot as hell in here. Setting up on alert here at 154.800 and one below 154.500. And for gold, we just kind of look at it. Let's see if we stay above this 1884 zone. Yeah, I think it's best just to wait for GJ to close above 154.800. Stay above that zone. And still, if you look to the left, you can see a lot of traffic here, even on the 1 hour. So, little tight ranges, right? But I mean, if we expect volume to push here and continue up, based on the 4 hour, when I see this whole candle getting filled, right, to the upside. Maybe with the 9 a.m. candle. But yeah, we first need a break above that area. Remember, we have resistance here. Once we clear that zone and we have a break and close, then yes, I'll be looking for buys. Something wrong with my sound system again? Oh shit. Let's see. No, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's fine. Sounds good on my end. Sounds good on your end. Yeah, there's nothing I can fix here, unless I scream. But I'm not gonna scream.
No, it sounds good, bro.
It sounds good. No, it's because you guys are on Zoom, but sometimes in YouTube it glitches, and I don't know. It's the whole Streamlabs thing. But yeah, let's look at gold right now. See how this 30-minute closes.
Hey Mark, how you doing?
Hey Salim, how's everything?
I'm good, thank you.
Chilling like a villain.
Ah, nice. I'm looking for gold on buys on close above 1888 400.
18.
If you look 1888 400.
1888 400.
Yeah.
1888. A little up here. Okay.
Yeah,
Above this wick here.
Yes, it is. Yeah, because if you look on a 30-minute, you've got that wick, like rejection wick, as it tries to break above, and then it goes back in a range.
Okay.
Very short. I'm looking, if we get a candle closing bullish above that range, I'm probably looking to take a buy.
Right, but it's a little far off. I mean, it's 30 pips off, but I mean, if you want to play it safe, and maybe you're going based on a higher time frame or just a 30-minute. But I mean, it's gold. It could take off in any second and clear those 30 pips easily.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at the same thing, bro. If you take a look at the 4 hour,
Okay.
The 1887 is a very strong level. 1887.25. You drop it into the 1 hour, you can see that it's like a clear support, right?
Right here.
Yeah. So that price level right there, if you zoom out in higher time frames, 4 hour, 1 hour, you can see it's like almost like the
Yeah, this
candles
level here, right? It's coming
are,
from all the way down here.
yeah. So
Yeah. I mean, if we're scalping it and we want to get buys and get in out easily, right? Get a small piece of it on the move up. You just want to basically get a nice close up of this zone and then ride the move up based on volume. It's only $4 move, right? It might reject again, continue down, something like this. But for a quick move, 30 pips, 20 pips, I think it's worth it. If you take a buy from here, down here, rather than wait until it touches here. Maybe it's gonna react. It's gonna have a rejection, or it might pierce through. But if it does reject, then you already cut this little piece of it, right?
Mac, can we see do you have DXY?
Yeah, I have the DXY.
Can we take a look at that just to kind of?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go see the Dixie. Dixie. I don't have it marked up or anything, but I mean, if you want to see it, here it is. This is the 30 minute, this is the 4 hour.
Yeah, so
overall we're very bearish on the DXY.
Cool. Yeah, with volume coming in. Gold. Nice man. Let's wait for.
Yeah, let's see how this 30-minute closes. We got 4 minutes left. It's only 7 a.m. still. Still got 1 hour for the North American Open. And yeah, let's see how it moves. Moves. GA buys after close of 30-minute bullish. I don't know. I haven't looked at GA. I don't really look at GA much, but I can look at it if you want. It's not even marked up, but I'm guessing if you want to break above the zone for buys, that'll make sense. But yeah, it's all GBP pairs are very rangy right now. So you would need a strong break and retest maybe just to play it safe. As far as GJ goes, I just want to see a nice breakup of this zone or below this area for sales. Be a lot cleaner if we get break below 154,500 for sales, and if we do break above 154,800, then we'll play in these ranges. Not that, I mean, a little tight, but it is what it is. Can't do much here. See if this holds right at 154, 650. That's support on the 4 hour. Continuing up.
Yeah, on GT on the 4 hour looks like we could have like a fake out.
Yeah.
See, close below, now it seems gonna go above.
Right. That could be a fake out. We usually, I mean, between the 1 a.m. and the 5 a.m., if we have that engulfment and basically a reversal usually continues up, right?
Yeah.
So let's see how that plays out. For better buys, you need a breakup of that wick here, right?
Yeah, Mac, I was just actually about to ask if it was better to wait for a close above 8.5 more so than 8.0.
85, right above that wick. I mean, you can
Yeah,
play it
or
safe.
like look at the 30-minute.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense if you want to wait for that break on the 4 hour to
Right. It's
get.
like a little like to the left over there.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
a 5 pip difference, really not much.
Yeah.
Um, without the spread, right? So if you want to get a break above that zone and just wait for that, then yes, just what you do is just set up an alert here. Boom.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just go to the,
maybe like a dynamic risk. Maybe like a dynamic risk.
I mean, yeah, you play it how you want. Like, for me personally, I would rather wait for a 30-minute to close above this zone, even though we're gonna be playing these ranges. 30-minute I think is good enough for confirmations.
yeah.
Right
If
above
it-
that 30-minute wick here, that rejection wick, right? It will be a lot better, a lot safer. But I think with volume, we should continue up and just break above that zone.
Yeah, any close above this area, in my opinion, 84 will be
Yeah,
enough.
right above this little zone here.
Yeah, and also if you look in the 4 hour, we've already like gone above the previous 4 hour body of the bearish candle, so that's something that
Yeah,
means a lot for me.
yeah,
On the
right
4 hour, yeah,
at that
exactly. Yeah,
break of that body, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now this 30-minute close with barely any wick to the top, right? So that you know what that means, right? Barely any range to the upside. Oh, barely any range to the upside. So that means it's not that much volatility for price to go up.
The
So
thing
we,
is,
yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
That if it goes down first
Mm-hmm.
and then goes up, that would be great. If it starts to go up now and
Right.
then down, that's the.
Right. Just
That's,
go
yeah,
down, grab some liquidity, and
yeah.
continue up. I mean, you could actually even see on the 15-minute that it close with no wick here. But the next one, if we start closing above this area, then it will mean that we're gonna continue up, right? So from 7 to 8 a.m., that's when we can actually see a nice push on GJ and get at least 10, 15 pips out of it. It's good enough for me at least. So yeah, let's just look at it, right? I'm gonna go onto the 15 right now and wait for this to close above here, bullish, and continue up. Let's take EUD/USD. Just ranging. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So that will be my pending order activated. And my first DP will be at 10 pips.
Oh, you took an impulse.
Yeah, it's a buy order.
Okay. Just be aware because it's 4 minutes, 2 minutes on the first 1 hour candle. So.
Yeah. Ten pips from here would be right here. And then this will be the runner. All right. Jesus, we got 100 people on Zoom and 142 on YouTube only. That's crazy. Yeah, Zoom is maxed out. You guys need to go ahead and spam your friends on Facebook and on Twitter and say that we're live on YouTube. Get more YouTube people. Pew. See that this 5 minute is closing bullish, so that's good. I think we should continue up. Might have a small retest, you know, but other than that, I think it's a pretty decent trade. With volume, we should expect to continue up.
Who's your target? 55. First target.
Final target is 155 even, and first target is 154 940 950. Just 10
Yeah,
pips.
10 pips. Okay, nice.
But yeah, let's go into the 15. Let's not get deviated from that. Mac, tell me how much you miss Raj. Yeah, man, he's gone. He's gone for a week. Coach. And the fight yesterday was that shit was a shit show. On gold, it looks like we're respecting that zone, so it should continue up. Now we're just having these nasty rejection wicks, but should continue up here. Just gotta look into the high time frame. With the volume from 7 a.m. to 8, we should have that nice push up. Alright, I'm gonna put on my stops at break even here, just in case, well, below this wick here. Sorry, 4 pips.
Nice.
And that would be about 10 pips already, so that's good. Soon. Thing is that this is zone here, right? This looks a little iffy, but I mean we should tap around this zone here, this small support, at least, right? That'll be more than enough for me. You see how this 4 hour just reversed? Oh, full send. Full send. Jeez. You gotta stretch. Can I get a breakdown on gold? Well, gold is, it's just struggling around the zone here. What made me take an impulse trade? Basically, I was just waiting for the breakup of 154,800. I'm still, on the first 15 minute of the hour. So if we do get a nice close above this zone, that would be better. Other than that, I think what made me do it was the 4-hour reversing here, right? The 1 a.m. candle closing bearish, and then the 5 a.m. candle closing bullish. And as of gold, it's just as long as it's staying above 1884, I think it's good for buys. Thing is that it's just rejecting the zone a lot, leaving these wicks. Let me see if I could log in here with my account. The thing is that I can't see the YouTube chat for some reason. Unless I log in on a different computer. Let's see. Maybe that works. Oh yeah. Hey.
They're open with a private browser, bro.
Oh yeah, or a different browser.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because it's not loading. Fuck. Yeah, shit. I mean, the video's not loading, but the chat is, I think. Nah, it's not even loading. Oh yeah, it's working. Test. So I'm about to hit those 10 pips soon.
It looks like a great trade, bro.
Huh?
That was a great trade, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Could I zoom in? Yeah. Zoomed in. And that's about it. Just a little more.
Very nice, Mac. Very nice.
That's 95 soon. So that 50-minute close time gave us a lot of volume, right? So that was a good breakout candle right here.
Would you move to break even right now?
Yeah, I'm just leaving
Yeah.
one runner and then moving to break even. See what's gold doing. Gold is still pushing up.
If it closes above the 9-8 area, I think it should at least continue to that previous 4-hour high or two
Yeah.
4 hour.
Right now, like since we closed above, I think we're we're basically in the clear. And this 15-minute closing with the small wick to the top, that's good. 30-minute, we still continuing up. We have to just close above this area here. First TP, it's almost done. And yeah, on the 4-hour, if you want to look for higher time frame targets, you want to go ahead and see where the nearest resistance is. And nearest resistance will be here probably, right? If we break above this area here, so we're gonna look for the runner just to hit above this zone here and continue up to 155 flat psychological numbers, so that's good, and it should continue up. If I'm doing it white daily, are we gonna get to see Asian? Probably, yeah. Why not? And now I'm gonna just set my stops to break even and see continue up. And they're just rebuilding the whole side of my house, the street, and this is so annoying. Oh Jesus! Since 5 a.m. just breaking the street and throwing pavement and breaking the street and pavement. Jesus.
Are they allowed to break roads at 5 a.m. in US? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
at any time, bro.
Here
They can
in
start
India,
they can start at
only
3
after 8.
a.m.
Only after 8 here in India.
Nah, at any time. They can start at 3 a.m. if they want to. They can start at 4.
Nah, come on. They cannot do it at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. No man.
Nah, I'm playing. They usually start like at 5. I mean 6.
6, no?
6.
Yeah,
6.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6.
Spain
6.
is the same. They
Yeah.
can start at 6 and fuck you up.
Yeah, it's 6. I'm being exaggerated. The previous 30-minute close with no top wick on GJ on the 30-minute. Yes, correct. It did close with no top wick. There was an impulse trade. It was based on the break on the smaller time frame. So I had a buy stop basically. I mean, you could have caught it if you were on the 5-minute. And still, because I mean, if you were waiting for this 15 to close, the way it was moving, if you rewind a little back, if you go back a little, and you would have seen how this 15-minute candle was forming, right? How it was pushing above and it was just breaking. You basically saw how volume was moving, and that was just kind of like a signal saying, price is gonna continue up, and most likely it's gonna break this 154.800 zone.
Mac, I have a
Yeah.
question. See, what kind of bias you looking in the summer? Means all the most of the countries are getting unlocked now. They're
Yeah.
starting coming from the what kind of volume you looking in the midsummer or let's say after 10th of this June.
Oh shoot. On what? On gold? I mean, if
On all GB pairs and all and obviously on gold.
well, I mean, for summer, summer is usually, I mean, it's a high volume time, right? Um, After summer, what do we have? The fall, and then we have what, winter? Yeah, I mean, we're expecting volume. I really don't look at volume as on a high time frame like it's gonna move a lot, because I'm actually here just for 10, 15 pips per trade, which we could get on a low volume week, a low volume month. For high volume, seasons, I really can't say much. I mean, if we want to backtrack, we can go ahead and do so. Go ahead on the daily and see what was GJ doing back in June of 2020, right? Even though we had the thingy going on.
Yeah, I got you what he's trying to say here.
Yeah, I mean, June was a very volatile month, right, for GJ. Oh. Well, yeah, man. I mean, you just expect the best instead of expecting the worst, and just tell yourself that you're gonna have a lot of volume during the summer.
Yep.
Ooh, it's flying. Oh, we got a chart from I can't really pronounce your name, but I'm gonna try to open it. Let's see, how can I open this? Here? Yeah. Will you enter another position after the current candle flip bullish and break previous? Oh wow. Yeah, let me get back to you on that question. Uh, I missed it. Alright, this is GJ on the 15 and you entered. Oh man, you entered really early. How did you get that entry? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's not even. Where's the price? Oh, to the left, to the right. Okay. 150. Why is there like 4 decimals in here? Jeez. Okay, so 154.68, right? That was your entry. And you entered on a 15-minute candle that closed with no wick to the top. This is when? What feed is this, Wanda? I'm confused right now. This is the 15, right? And you entered. Why is that 15 with no? Oh, you entered here. Okay, I got it. That's like very zoomed in. Okay, so you entered at the break of that 15. Well, actually, you enter right at resistance here. It's confusing, brother. Like I don't know why didn't you wait for this to close, even though it closed, shitty. If you took the trade and it worked, that's good. But oh, you said you recovered 50% here. Okay, perfect. Cool, cool. Alright, there's another one. So I gotta put the X here. Ah, wrong. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, resend that chart if you want, but it's not working. Okay, what's going on here? How's the tooth? The tooth is there. It's on an empty space. It's good, man. Tooth is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stream for this whole week, and that's it. I am closing gold. I had a runner on gold. Should I try to do a weekly forecast or a daily forecast on the pairs he wants to trade? Yes, you should definitely look at it on a daily time frame and see what the next 5 daily candles are gonna look like, or maybe you're looking into the 4 hour and what the next 4 times what what 4 or whatever you're looking at. Just try to like foresee what's gonna happen. And so it's good, and I usually do that on a Sunday. I don't trade Sunday nights unless I see a very easy setup, and unless I do, unless I how do you call it, unless I kind of like plan what my personal be printing and looking like for the next week, then yes, it's always good to do that.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Rakio. We got Mr. Coach in the house.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm making my rounds across all the Zoom sessions today.
Yeah, we gotta be behaving here.
Just like the principal going to every class, just to make sure.
How's everyone doing? You got the substitute teacher here getting nervous. But now, man, it's going good. Thank you for checking in. We took the small trade here. We got TP hit,
Nice.
10 pips, and for goal we had this buys above this area, 1884, and whoever took it is probably 20 pips in profit. So that's good, man.
Nice.
I like the incentives of you coming in here and checking on us.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for buys above 1887 on gold and above 155 on pound yen.
So yeah, you want to play it safer here. That will be the runner for us, 155, and we basically went based on the 4 hour how we created that support here. The 1 a.m. candle closed bearish, and then this one overlapped the body of the previous one and continued up. We usually see that reversal a lot, and that was one of the confluences, right? And then this 15-minute closing above that 150 for 800 zone. But yeah, if it goes back into to my entry, then I'll be closing a break even. The
Oh,
runner.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, because if you look to the left hand side, there's a lot of consolidation
Yes.
here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. All this area here, right? That zone
Mm.
here, we have to overlap it, pierce through it, and then once we get above that area, then perfect. You know, the runner should definitely mirror this candle here. But then, you know, above this zone, we have another range here. So, you know, small little ranges, but I think with the 7 a.m. Volume, how we saw how it was breaking, an
Mm.
impulse trade, you know, worked out. But now it's just about getting that close above this zone here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Hmm.
All right, I'm going to be here in the background just trying to do some last minute packing here and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah, send me the chart again. What's the name? Okay, so I got this one now. Oh, wow, nice. Clean range to the left. That was back in the 7th. Okay, so this is from from here. Okay,
Gold.
from gold. Oh, okay. No, this is GJ. Yeah, this is GJ from here.
I think they're saying gold's gone.
Oh, gold. What happened with gold? Oh, shoot. Jesus. I have one runner. Nice. Jeez. In 1 minute, right? And
Yep.
GJ's back into the 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 entry. So at that point we'll be closed and gold is flying. Jesus. So now it's about, you know, getting above the zone here, right, guys and girls? Oh man, I forgot to put this on. I'm breaking. It's okay. This 30 minute is it's looking like it's pulling back. I got stopped out. That's good. That's okay. Not gonna complain about that. Yeah, now the trade idea will be basically invalid if we get this 30-minute closing below this previous bullish candle, going back into this no trade zone like it's doing right now, right? Yes, that's the tricky thing about GJ. And it's only what 30 minutes before the NY Open, so maybe that's probably why we're getting that push back. And gold is rejecting again. Wow, gold is just whipping people around.
I just got my 20 pips.
That's good. You closed on gold?
Yeah, I did just now before
Nice.
it went down.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that rejection here, right? It just tapped that zone right on the dot. We can see from this wick here how it just basically just rejected that zone. I just don't want to see this going back into here, back into 1884.
My only fear would be that if we reject hard that, and after the North American Open, if we go again to 80-81, we're probably going down, more down.
Yeah, I mean, if we go back into this no trade zone, then yeah, for me that would be an invalid idea already. Other than that, for the runner I had running here, it was good enough, 20, 30 pips. GJ, it's really difficult. Like whoever is, beginning to trade and they're getting to GJ as their first pair, um, and they get basically this whole range here. Who's spamming the chat? Oh, yeah, I feel bad for them. Like this is not humane. Trying to see like uh the clear zone will be basically if we start breaking above 156 to continue up, then we have 157 800. I think that's why I have it marked up here. These big zones, which is coming from the weekly. Oh, daily, I mean. Yeah. 24 minutes left until the New York Open. So, I mean, we still can catch a second trade. I mean, second chance on GJ. Now it's a little more difficult since these candles are closing right next to each other. We tap back into the no trade zone, probably just grabbing liquidity, nothing big. But yeah, what I want to see for a second entry will be basically a breakup of this area, 155 flat, as Rekio said, for price to continue up and finally mirror this 15-minute, 30-minute candle right above this area. It's an easy 15 pips, 14 pips. Don't you think I use too many lines in my charts? Yes, I use a lot of lines, but that's for me to understand and for you to for me to see and for you to understand. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
Hello.
back. So, what's GJ doing? I think it's best just to go into the 30-minute and basically just say that this is a liquidity graph for price to continue up. But I think better buys for the second entry will be at the break of 155 flat, so above this zone here. But I mean, if you had this trade and you would have put your stop loss right at the break of, at the low of the previous 30-minute candle, then you would have held that little drawdown here. But it's for me it's good enough. I took 10 pips first, and second runner got stopped out at break even, so it's good enough. Little clean retest action on the 5-minute. Yes, correct. It's that break and retest. And gold, wow, look at that. Jesus, we're back up again. Look at that flippity flop. And gold is continuing up.
Yeah, gold's looking good. With the NY Open, we probably expect it to go to like 1890.
Yeah. 1890, that would be perfect just to hit 1890.
Oh yeah.
1890 will be the major target, and Bill here is on the treadmill. Yeah, break above 155 for buys on GJ. Yeah, since we didn't get that continuous run on the 15, but yeah, it's looking like we should get that push. Pound for pound, it was 180. I think 185 against 155 made no sense. That fight made no sense. For the money, yes, it did make sense. And whoever's looking at AUD USD, we had that break up of the 77,500 area. I think Mitch looks at it, and Burner, if he's here. Yeah, 50 million paid up front. That's a lot of money. Kashi Rulo. When it's trying to log in, but we're at capacity on Zoom, so yeah, it's 100 people only. Once we're at capacity, somebody has to leave for someone else to go back in. Did I get a good team for Warzone? No, I didn't. Yeah, it's going back and forth. Yeah, just a liquidity grab on the 30-minute. I think with New York Open, we should get that good push and get a clean break above 155 for price to continue up and get that nice wick fill here. June. Still doing bodybuilding, Mac? No, I'm just doing coffee and trades. No, man, I still work out, but not into the whole bodybuilding thing again. He went into the basement to shut. Yo, don't be saying things like that on the stream, man. I'm gonna get you banned.
I'm here, bitch.
Finally.
Hey, good morning.
Man was doing the line at the grocery store. Oh. Good morning. Oh man, that was funny. I'm like, go, 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 go. Yeah, because I can't be kicking anyone off of the Zoom,
Yeah.
Like as soon as this thing was going back to 99 and 100, I'm like, go, 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 go. But yeah, let's go see gold. Basically, we tapped that area at 1888. For price to continue up, I want to see that tap about 1890. But if we still hold this zone here above this area, we think we should continue up with the NY open volume. Maybe have a small pullback again and then continue up.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm still, I'm still positive on gold. I will say anything closing above that 87 area will be really nice for New Year opening. The only problem that I have right now is that we're trading nearly the resistance on the previous 4-hour candle.
Yeah, this is why I have it marked here.
Anything breaking to the downside, close the basically this hourly candle closing below 1887 will be really tricky because the pullback can be really nasty to the downside. Right. Other than that, if this the body of this current 1-hour candle closes above this area, the previous wick, then you know that the support has been established on the hourly candle, so the next hour should do a small pullback toward the 1886, 1885. It's going to be the strongest pullback you can get, and if the moment you get rejection at the break of this area, the 1887, I will say around 830, 845, then we're going to have the continuation. I added another position not long ago because I was expecting this pullback toward the 1885 and 1880 basically. And here is the stuff. Can you go to the 5 minutes so we can see it a little bit clearer?
Let me zoom in better. It looks messy on the 5 minute, but you could break it
down. Yeah, but look at this. This is the stuff right here. This is basically your London range, basically, right? So this area right here can easily be considered as a fake out. This area can be considered as a fake out, and as you can see here, this high is a little bit, higher than this, and now slowly but surely this is another high, and this is another high. Every rejection point from gold is being trending to the upside. From this area right here. I'm not a big fan of trend lines, whatever, but if you got it, the deepest pullback you're gonna get is somewhere here before the continuation, Right. But slowly but surely the lower time frames are giving you the confirmations that gold has established support. Even on the 30 minutes, you will see how I was a nasty area in there, between the 1882s and the 1884, but now the 30-minute candles are looking cleaner above that 1885 basically. And
right. These last 30-minute candles, This one, you know, it left a huge wick
Yes.
to the top, right?
Mhm.
Pulled up 30
Yeah.
pips and then it went back down again. This
Yeah.
one, it already did the same thing. The other 15-minute was just whipping around here too.
Exactly. So now the stuff that the things with gold you don't want to see during New Year session. Basically, it's gold coming back down to this area right here because can easily give you a headache going down. You know, if you're looking for buys, you want price to stay basically above this area.
Right.
You get pullback, yeah, you get pullback, but support from here, then it's gonna create that structure. And the moment you break these previous rejections in here, you have a really nice target to the upside.
Right.
And that's basically the play that I want to see today. If that doesn't happen during New York Open, most likely 9:30 is gonna be the timing for this move. You know.
Because if you see this area from where you drew that line, this is a whole blank area, right? So all you need is just a nice clean break and close above the zone 1887.
Exactly.
In Rakil, I was looking for buys above that area too. Makes sense.
Okay.
Riskier buys were, you know, here, right at the break of 1884, which is what I had noted down here. But you know, as long as we broke above 1883 and we stayed above 1883, 1884, that was the support level that needed to hold for, you know, get the early entries, right?
Yeah.
The first confirmation.
Yeah.
But yeah, safer confirmations will be at the clean of, close above 1887, like you
Yeah,
said.
kind of closing above that area will be really nice.
Yeah, what I've seen lately, Kervin, it's gold really moves when New York Stock Exchange opens.
9:30.
That's when 9:30. That's when it really moves.
Yeah, 9:30. Usually 9:30. If you don't have the move at 9:30, then most likely you will get it at the new opening of the 10 a.m. candle. That hourly candle is basically the one that I've been looking in the last 2 months. That if you don't have any good moves around 9:30, then the 10 a.m. candle's doing the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so far it's looking good though. This candle, the 30-minute candle closing above that 1887, basically the both in the next 3 minutes will be really nice confirmation to, you know, for buys. Other than that, if the body of the candle is closing below that 1887, then it's gonna be a mess because can easily start ranging between the 1887 and 1885, you know, or even 1883 to retest those previous rejections from the bottom side. But you know, I'm still thinking that we may reach at least the 1890. This is low. It's a low range from 1887 to 1890. It's only 30 pip range, but you can easily get that move in about 10 minutes or so.
Easily.
Yeah.
The first at 7:30, 7:31, this thing had pulled already like literally in 1 minute, 20, almost 15 pips, I think. Give me 1 second here. I think at that 7:31. Yeah, right here. You see 7:30 a.m. This 1 minute candle just rocket off 11, 12 pips. So I want to see something like that breaking above here, closing on the 1 minute or even on the 5 minute. Maybe get a small pullback like this and then continue up. But as you know, respecting this 1887.400 area. And GJ is just stuck there, stuck like Chuck. But what I think on GJ, if you're looking on the 30-minute like we're on right now, and seeing this 30-minute candle, how it pulled all the way back down, just to kind of like grab liquidity. We could call this a liquidity zone, right? This no trade zone. And what do we need to see next? We want to see a close above 150, for 900, 950, or even 155 even.
Yeah,
Right,
155.
just to play it safe. On the 15 minute, even on the 5 minute, and get a clean break above this zone that I have drawn here. Something like this basically.
And Mac, the next one will be around 155, 20 something, 25. Well, this one, 25,
Right,
yeah.
right here, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That would be like the first target if we re-enter, or if if you guys re-enter, or I re-enter. Because this, it was 10 pips. Went back into entry. But Jan, it looks good. If you want a clean break above 154.98, yes, or buys, and your first target will be, like Carlos said, 155.27. Very exact points you have there. So let me go ahead and update this. We can close of 155 even. So I want to go ahead and set up an alert here just in case. Good. And gold is having that, probably that pullback now that we broke the low of the previous 15.
See how that 1887 is acting as a strong resistance.
Yeah.
Irvin,
Yeah, man.
do you see any possible sells, or is it because of all the wicks that it's impossible?
I mean, coming from the previous day, from Friday, with the NFP data, and that liquidity graph to the downside coming from 1855 basically. You know that I'm aware that we may visit that area again, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. I will need extra confirmation and an extra volume, something fundamentally strong to break below the 1880 basically, because if you can see how the break from the 1875 to the 1880 was excuse me, it was a strong break. Was a strong break. So the same way the strong break happened during NFP, we will need something fundamentally strong to break below that 1880. And if we break below 1880, going to the, I will say, the previous range, the previous zone that we have there at 1870, then gold may have some sort of issues trying to break again to the upside or even the downside. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, you will notice that that's a nasty range between 1875 and the 1885. Mac, can you pull up the 4-hour chart?
Yeah,
and I will
sir.
need you to squeeze that chart a little bit so you can see what's going on in there.
Okay. There you go.
Zoom out. I need to see this area. Yeah.
Like that.
Can you okay, can you clear the chart, and I
Yeah.
just want to see the
Yeah, let me clear this.
be negative.
You mean the left-hand side, right, of the 4 hours?
Yes, this area right here. This is the area that you don't want to see gold trading. If gold decides to come toward these areas right here, you may have some sort of issues. Why? Because gold can easily start, just ranging in here before anything to the upside or anything to the downside. To the downside, after this rejection and this rejection, to be honest, doesn't make sense going back down to that area. Now, if we visit this area again, trust me on this, we're gonna go and we're not gonna stop in this area at that point. We may go even deeper, probably 1840s, 1840, 1830. But the problem with gold on the previous monthly candle closed so beautiful bullish that I don't think that gold can easily engulf that monthly candle. There's a lot of there's a lot of fundamental behind before getting any of those pullbacks on gold, like the one that happened on Thursday night during ASIN session. This this pullback right here was a nasty pullback to previous areas. Now, when price come to those areas, your job as a trader is securing profits and wait for the next setup to show up. I was expecting that after this drop, when the drop happened, I was expecting price basically creating some sort of resistance around the 65 mark, because I didn't think at that point that the gold is going to reverse completely. Now, if we didn't had any good information to hold resistance to retest those lows that was created during Asian session, and all that London session did was basically a range. Matt, can you go to the 15 minutes?
Yeah. You want me to zoom in here?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So that's fine. Look to the left. To the left. I want to see the price from Thursday. Yes. So this basically, this is the area that was the zone that you were trading for ASIN session at that night. And when
we had this drop, right?
Yes, we got that drop. We were looking for that drop basically. We were looking for that drop. Now, didn't make sense that gold is gonna reverse completely and close back in this range here, right? But if you have seen this a lot of times on gold, and you know that gold tends to drop really hard and correct some numbers, you're not expecting that gold is gonna correct the entire move. If it's correcting the entire move, it's because somebody, a big guy, grab a really nice price that he really liked to grab in there, where to retest previous structure here. So this is the easiest play on gold. After having those long pullbacks coming from a heavy drop and pullback and close back in range, you know that there's only one way to look at it. Is because this price, like Ted tends to say, is hot water, is hot lava. Price doesn't like that area, so most likely that liquidity grab has to go somewhere, that volume has to go somewhere, and the only structure that we have at that point was this structure over here. And price came and now it's basically trading away from this area. But it's an easy play on gold. That's why I'm not expecting gold to come back to retest this consolidation area in here. Basically, I'm not expecting gold to come back to this area, because if it's coming back down to that area, most likely it's gonna range before retesting those lows. And then you may have some sort of issues if you're still looking long-term plays on buys for gold. It's not gonna happen, because that's a nasty range on the 4 hours. So be aware that if you're looking for sells, I will say must be a short-term sell below this area. You have clean traffic to this area right here, but remember, in this area right here you have the 1880 basically before the continuation. So it's gonna probably will give you a lot of issues trying to sell gold, especially today. It's only the first day of the week, so be aware of that.
Yeah, it's just Monday, so most likely price is just gonna bounce around this zone as long as we stay above this area here. Give me 1 second, right? That so we could separate this into like two sections. This right here, 1882 up to 1885 flat, and the next zone, which will be up here, right above the break of this 1887. And these are basically the ranges that you want to play. You don't want to be stuck in here in the middle, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Damn, Kervin, thank you. Was a lot of information.
No problem, man. It's a pleasure. And I'm sorry that, you guys asked for one thing and I go on and I go on, but I really like to explain why and what to look for.
Yeah, but we need the explanation. It's like, you coming in here and you tell us, oh, it's gonna just do that and do that, but we need to know why. The why.
That's how we learn.
That's how we learn. Like right now, we have this zone above 1887 and this zone down here, which is the liquidity grab or hot lava, whatever you want to call it. If we go back in here, then I'm just gonna not look for anything since we got 50 minutes left for the first hour of the New York session volume, and after that, the stream is done, and 9 a.m. it's coming through. 9:30 might have that push, but at that time I'm not gonna be looking for anything. Only thing for me to look at will be a breakup of 1887 for price to continue up and give us at least a retest up to 1890. 30 pip move. But right now, if we still, if we stay in this zone here, 1887, 700, 200, down to 1885, 500, it's good, because we're still in the no trade zone. We're not going back in here and we're not going up in here to miss the trade. But overall, I think buys are making more sense than sells. Let me go back here. I'm gonna delete a couple of lines because it's looking a little messy here, but I'm not gonna miss them. Let me just clean up a little here. It's actually not that bad, right? Yeah, it's not that crowded.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not that crowded. I've seen
It's
lines. I've seen worries charts. So I'm gonna move this up here. This will be the no trade zone now. This zone here. And sales, I'm not really fond about sales, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Oh yeah, let me zoom in here just to see what's going on. And GJ looks like we're having that break. We need to close above this wick here. See how this 50-minute went all the way back down here just to grab liquidity. We still got 3 minutes left. If on the next 3 minutes we get that break here, then the next 15 I think we should continue up. Yes, the best London stream. Trade with Monty. He's in the house. Gold buy or sell. Jeez. Look at this. That's why I secured some above this area. Yeah. Whipping hard.
Yeah. That's 1885.
Yeah.
Let's see if 1885 holds strong for this hourly pullback. The previous hourly is just being retested completely to the downside. So if we create some decent support in this area right here, will be really nice.
Yeah.
Because the moment these hourly candles start creating that top wick, it's gonna be a nice move to break the previous hourly wick. And this 1885 will need to hold strong support. If that doesn't happen, then we can easily continue ranging because the
Yeah.
previous 4-hour candle is in this territory, like an indecision candle. So this 4-hour can easily close like in this indecision candle as well.
That vicinity here, yeah.
Yeah. If this 4-hour candle close bullish above the previous 4-hour, then would be really nice.
Hmm. That's the thing about gold. It's just that it whips around too much. So you gotta know like what are the times that you're gonna trade. If it's worth to hold. If it's not worth it, then don't hold it.
I mean, also we had that massive moves on Thursday and Friday. So
Oh yeah.
Today maybe it's just a breather before the continuation. We may not get those $5 or $10 move today.
On Thursday night during the Asian stream, that was the liquidity grab right here, right? That was literally, I was looking at it on the 1 minute. I think it was two 1 minute candles that made that I think was like $10, right? That dropped. Oh, like $7 something, maybe
Yeah.
a little more than that. Let me go back here.
Yeah, I think it went to like 200, no, 100 pip because I had two positions, but I think I saw at some point $10 move on gold.
Yeah, 1956 and 1856 too was
And
the bottom, and
1866. Yeah.
1866 right here. Yeah, that was a break.
Remember, I was looking for that break from the hourly wick that was created. Right there.
It's
So
1868.
I knew that the moment price is breaking that wick, and then price will go really easy for the 20 pips to the downside. But the move was so fast, so
Yeah, it was one, two, three, four 1 minute candles basically.
yeah. I had two positions in here,
Right here.
trying to break that previous wick in this area right here, basically. Was really nice move.
That's a good thing. If you have sell stops and you know how to use them correctly, you could definitely catch these moves on gold. Like people ask, how do you catch that? Like, oh, you use a sell stop or you use a buy stop.
Yeah, it was really nice. In that area, it was really nice that during Asian session because
Yeah, it was unexpected.
yeah, after having a long move to the downside, you're not expecting to correct that entire move right away. So the moment this was the outside structure that you had, and then this was the structure that we were trading at that point. We know that when the candles close, we're gonna create some sort of liquidity to retest previous high, right? So getting that rejection, the moment that rejection happened, and on the 5 minutes, it was really clean. You had a massive candle going to the upside, and then the other one correcting that entire move and started to range, creating some sort of structure. And man, at the break of this area right here, which is this area right here, was really nice, heavy drop. And look at gold right now, it's rejecting strong at 1885.
Yeah, just
So
bouncing
that's the
around.
kind of move that I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm gonna.
You said
I'm-
that on the
I'm
1
prob-
hour you want to see a top wick basically
Yeah.
being made.
Yeah, I'm probably going to secure some at this point at resistance around
Yeah.
1887 because we may get another retest to the downside. Other than that, it's real simple.
That's what happened to me. I had a runner here, small position running. So right at the break of 1884, we tapped this area. I didn't secure anything. We went back down here. I'm like, oh man, back to break even. Then again, we went back up. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and secure whatever I have left and call it.
That's an easy 10 pip move. And I'm still holding one position from Friday, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah.
From Friday. Oh my God! So from the NFP move?
Yeah,
here?
that position is running at 120 right now.
Jeez, still $12.
Yeah,
Chilling.
chilling, man.
Yeah, that's like basically the bottom, right? Of the bullish run.
Yeah, I got it at exactly at the resistance on the 1 minute. Waited for the pullback 1 minute candle, 1 minute candle closing bullish, creating that support above the 75 mark, and I grabbed that price. It was really nice.
Yeah. If you see here on well, this is what, Thursday, right? And this is like beginning of Friday. So we might have something like this similar. So there's this little bouncy range in here from 1882 up to 1887 if we don't break above this area quick enough, right? We're still bouncing back and forth because it would be sad just to go back in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck. Yeah, nasty 1 minute candles.
It's a shame that we don't have enough range on gold to play really nice. Because you see from 1885 came to the 1887 and is having a really hard time now, rejected again, retesting 1885 again, and it's only 20. It's a $2 move. It's a shame.
Yeah, rangy day. It's Monday, just don't rush it. Probably will get a better move. Maybe at NYSE or tomorrow. So we still have a long way to go. If you see here on gold, if you think that you missed the move because you didn't get buys from the bottom here, that's okay. As long as this 4 hours, holds at 1884, we have continuous space to go up, right? We have this wick here to get filled. Above the 1900, we have 1911. As soon as we break 1911, we have a lot of room for price to continue up to 1958 easily. So yeah, for gold, don't think that you missed any initial moves. We're still on the come up. And as of GJ, GJ is just being hard, really hard. It's going from ranges from range to range. For price to get out of this range, we'll need a clean break above of 156 basically, just for price to continue up and just get out of this zone. The last move that we seen happen on GJ was this, right, on the 27th of May, so about almost 2 weeks ago. and this was at the break of 154. So if we could get something like this here for price to continue up, it would be amazing. But other than that, if you are planning on swinging right now, I don't see why not get a position here. Even if it's a small position, I have your stop loss down here. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you actually measure it, it's only maybe 23 pips. Expecting price to continue up. But yeah, man, GJ, it's been hard, really hard, annoying mainly. $15-minute break followed by closure. Yes, I need a break and close above 155 even. And that is it's gonna be a no trade zone as well. A lot of patience. Any chance of taking it at the break of the level? No, I want to see a break and close. I wouldn't take it at the break because of the volume. It's not there yet, so I want to see a break and close. Well, the initial volume was at 27 minutes ago, so the volume is basically not there at the moment. It already left per se, and just to be safe, I want to see it close above 155 even.
Gold is playing with fire.
Yeah, I just see this.
See.
On my phone, I was looking at it. It's just going back and forth. Really playing that range. Well, at least it's holding 1884. We're now getting that break below, to go retrace a little further down.
Yeah.
So that's good. You gotta always look into the good of the bad things. The bad thing is that we're stuck in this range. The good thing is that we're respecting 1884.
Yeah, that's the only problem. That range over there. Where's Raja, by the way? I thought he was here.
Yeah, he's here somewhere, but he's packing.
Oh, okay. So Raja is looking for buys as well, above the 1887?
Yeah, 1887, that's what he said.
Then we have the confirmation that we need. we just need Ted to press the button, and that's it.
Yeah, that will be the play right there.
What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning, Mac.
Morning.
Morning.
pasa? Buenos días.
Dios mío. ¿Qué más oigan?
Wow. First minute, look at that.
Yeah, if you see
Crazy, man. This is just...
the bodies of the candles are basically closing above that 1885, still respecting that area. And like I said, it's a shame that we don't have enough range in this area right here, because if that was on 1885 and you have you know, basically the top range at 1890, you can basically play it really nice with a nice stop loss, looking for 30 to 40 pips on gold, but we don't have that. We only have 20 pips toward the 1887. The only good thing is that this 4-hour candle can easily close bullish above that 1887, so the move can easily happen from now on, from 1830 to 9.
Right. From 9 a.m. to 9:30, you might have that break. If you don't, then just leave it for tomorrow. Just wait for something to happen tomorrow, unless you're holding positions from way down here. Really slow Monday. Sometimes, we get a nice little push on Monday, but like you said, because of Thursday we had this nasty drop, and then NFP was on Friday on payroll. We might just consolidate here, get a breather, just chill for a little, and then as long as we hold price above 1884, buys will definitely play out. But yeah, let's see what happens in the next 30 minutes. Maybe we can get a nice clean breakup of this area already. So I have one alert here on GJ at 154.950. So as soon as we start breaking above that area, I want to go ahead and check. Four-hour will be closing in 28 minutes. And if we get this close like this, right, I think the next 4 hours should continue up. Yeah, we took a buy on GJ today, an impulsive buy basically at this break here. It ran for 10 pips, which it was up here, and then the runner got stopped out with this 50-minute candle. Is Kerwin streaming? Yes, he's streaming with me. We all got our own stream. Yeah, no, he's here if you want to ask him something.
I'm here.
Just here chilling, waiting for paint to dry basically.
There was like 10 different lives in the Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who catches the most pips.
Who catches the most pips? Oh shit, we won already. We won. Yeah, like I getting a workout while trading. Bill, yeah. Bill's a trip. Man, if I had a treadmill, I could actually do it. Probably like 20 minutes, not a whole hour. A whole hour is it's a lot of walking for me.
It just makes my day super efficient.
So I know that.
Get it all done at once.
That's a super good. You're multitasking. I love it. I love the energy. But for me, oh man, whenever I'm in the gym, I see people reading books on the treadmill, on the bicycle, and I'm like, how can you read something while you're you're moving? When I can't even listen to music, like my headsets go all out of place. I start dropping my phone. I'm clumsy. Like whenever I'm doing cardio or something, I'm just clumsy. I can't read. Um, if I put something on my phone, I don't know what happens. That my headsets come off. I start tripping on the wires. And next thing you see is like me falling on the treadmill. So I'm like, no, this is not happening. I'm putting my speakers on. I'm putting it there, and then I don't care what the person next to me has to say. I'm blasting my music, getting my 15-20 minutes done, and I'm out. That's why I like doing fasted. Yeah, fasted cardio. Probably you're doing fasted cardio too. It's
Yeah, that's the cardio for sure.
1 hour. That's all you need. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and you should be super good for the rest of the day. Energy level should be on point.
Exactly. I mean, and the thing is, we sit here, we can watch markets range all morning.
Exactly.
And you walk out of here, and it's like I didn't get a workout in. So at least if I watch the markets range all morning, I leave with my workout done. So it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, right? It's a win-win. However you look at it, it's still a win-win. How many miles do you walk?
Well, you know what I do? I like right now we're talking, so I slow it down a little bit. Or if a trade, get it set up, I slow it down. But then if I'm just watching paint dry here, I'll get it going a little faster. So, if I do it with a whole stream, maybe like 7 or 8 miles.
7 or 8 miles. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just walking. I'm not running. I'm just walking.
Right. But yeah, because it looks from like this angle, it looks like you're jogging.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the camera.
No, I don't know. It's probably my max form.
No, I'm playing. It looks like you're walking. Perfect. But yeah, man, that's good. That I love that energy. I can't do it for shit. Like I hate cardio. I hate it. I mean, I can go ahead and skate, maybe ride the bicycle or something outdoors, but like indoors for like 10-20 minutes, I go crazy. My anxiety levels go out the roof.
I would be going crazy if I wasn't watching you. If I was just sitting here watching Netflix, yeah, I totally agree. I could do it for about 10 minutes and I'd be out of here.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I should be streamed from the gym, right? I bring a mini laptop and and an iPad. Should be good for the. Yeah, GJ is in a very tough spot right now. To the upside and the downside. But
Yeah, even gold, man. Nothing is moving.
No, nothing is moving.
I thought that having Curvin here will make things move.
Me too, right?
It will.
It will, right? We still got
wait
another.
for 2 minutes. Wait 2 more minutes.
Another 22 minutes.
You're gonna do the magic.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
He's there making calls. I see him. Setting up contracts and all it takes.
Let me call. Hey, Donald.
Hey, Donald.
We miss you, Donald.
Can you tweet something?
Okay. Yeah.
He's still restricted from Twitter, I think.
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook. So
1 more minute.
Yeah.
yeah, I honestly think we won't get anything till
NYSE.
change. Yeah.
Mhm.
We may get something before the 4-hour candle close. I hope, because
A top wick. That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
that
get.
1 hour top wick.
Because
Yeah.
I had a few positions from that 1885. Beautiful. See that closing? kind of tricky because the 5-minute doesn't have a top wick, but that 5-minute long rejecting that 1885, this 5-minute basically doesn't have any business going back down to engulf that previous 5-minute candle. You may have a retest toward the 1886, and from there rejection. Other than that, the clean break should come, before the 4-hour candle close.
Yeah, 20 minutes left.
So, but the thing is that we need to close above 187.50 more or less.
Yeah,
187.60 on the 5-minute at least, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because at this point, the daily candle already did the bottom wick from 1881. Now we don't know if we're gonna break completely, and this daily candle is gonna close bullish. Trying to break the previous wick on the daily, going toward the 1895. But we can easily grab, at least, like I said, 1890 is gonna be a nice target, easy target for a Monday morning. Potentially gold can easily start, breaking above that structure that you have around 1891, 1892. But we just need a little bit more
volume.
Yeah. A little bit more volume.
Yeah, the 1 hour hasn't got a top wick.
Yeah.
In my chart, so how it's creating it. So
yeah,
it should turn around.
Worst thing that was gonna happen, the 5 minutes breaking outside that 1887, and the next 5-minute candle is gonna reject that 1888, come back and close below that resistance, and giving you another fake out, and that's gonna be a nasty move because can easily start ranging or plain and simple retesting that 1881. But 1887 is acting as a strong resistance. So when the moment comes, if this move is gonna break from there, should go from the 1887 to 1889 really easy. At that point you're basically leaving those previous wicks to the left. These wicks to the left. Can you zoom out?
Yeah.
Yeah, this area right here. You had previous rejections from here. So if any candle is basically closing above this area right here, that you can easily, before getting any rejection, you can easily get a long wick to the upside. Now you're expecting that this 5-minute candle needs to respect this low over here. If this 5-minute, let's say this 5-minute doesn't close above that resistance, above that 1887, and is getting rejected again, and you have something like this, for example, a wick doing the engulfing thing, you may have another break to the downside, because this area right here has been retested so many times that if we don't get that break now, then it's going to give you a lot of issues, and it's going to do a deep retest to that support down there.
But look, like you said right there, it hit that 1887.
Yeah.
And back down again. Yeah, it's really, really messy.
Yep. Nasty.
Very nasty ranges for today. GJ is still in the trade zone. Yeah, it's just watching paint dry, right? Alright, this 15-minute is about to close. See how it closes. Next to the other one, not even engulfing. Yeah, John Wicks. Kerr Wicks. Kerr Wicks and John Wicks. Shit. Well, anyway, we called a little trade on GJ, and whoever held buys from 1884 on gold for that first initial move, perfect. I think Ninad actually caught it. He said he got 20 something pips.
Oh, Ninad is here?
Yeah. Oh, he was here.
Good morning, Papa.
Hey, good morning, my brother. How are you, man?
Yeah, man.
He's man, good. Kerr Wicks.
Oh. Cowboy entry? Can easily be at the break of that previous bearish candle. That
This
high
one?
over there. Yeah. At the break of that bearish, then we may have a really nice move.
A break and
15 minutes for
close.
the 4-hour candle to close as well.
Mm. But yeah, today required a lot of patience.
Yeah.
That GJ trade we took earlier, it was a little risky, not gonna lie, but it was based on impulse and based on that pre-NY open volume. So from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. we usually get that volume push, and that's basically the that was basically the confluence there. Also in the 4-hour we were holding that support down here, seeing that 1 a.m. candle closing bearish and the 5 a.m. candle breaking the high of the previous body and continuing bullish. But now we are at a halt, stopped, and just chilling here for now. Yeah, it's a character building day basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody said Mack turned New York session into Asian. Yeah, I brought the Asian volume with me. That's funny.
What's up, Mac? What's up, Curvin, man? Thank you guys for doing this. Big shout
Hey,
out.
man.
Sir.
How are you, Nick?
What's up,
Good,
Nick?
good, man.
Nicky. Nick, you live in Long Island, right?
Nah, man, I'm down the street from Burner in Hollywood, Florida, baby.
Oh, that's right. You're in Florida. You're Floridian.
Down the street from Burner and down the street from Kerwin, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kerwin lives in Gardens, right? Miami Gardens?
Yeah, Miami Lakes. Somewhere.
Miami Lakes somewhere. He doesn't want to identify.
Somewhere in Miami Lakes.
It looks like we're breaking above the zone now. I got an alert right now. So now we need this 15 minute to close. But as we're getting close to this 4-hour, getting 11 minutes left, we want to see a nice strong push to continue up, and hopefully this 4-hour closes with at least some wick to the upside, leaving some range for the next 4-hour. Because then what's going to happen is that we're going to have a retracement, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to enter at the top, at the basically top of the 4-hour candle, and then the next one goes back, retraces a little, to grab liquidity or whatnot, and then you're going to have a bigger stop loss. So now it's just a matter of how you want to play it. If you want to enter with a small position and you expect this to break above 155 flat, then continue up. Yes. If not, then just wait for 9:30 for the New York Stock Exchange open, and basically go in based on the volume. But yeah, right now it's a little tricky just to enter. Since that 4 hour is about to close in 10 minutes. But these last 10 minutes can actually push up all the way up here. You never know. Give you the last 10 minute, squeeze. Huge. It's not that I like to trade the Asian session. It's just that I'm streaming it because nobody was streaming it. It's not that I'm like I'm enthusiastic about trading the Asian session. It's that nobody was streaming, and I thought somebody needed to step in and do something for the community. So that's me. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah. Hopefully the 15-minute closes above and gives you that nice push up. Push up. Then guys, USD CAD, sure. See what USD CAD is doing. I never liked the USD CAD because the numbers are too long. The decimals. So I only have one line drawn in here. This is from like way back. The UCAD is just rangy, man. Really not much going on. Guess there's a lot of not that much conflict between Canada and the States. So the rates are basically about the same. That's good. You get your money worth if you go to Canada. Yeah, this could be a good close on GJ for the next 4 hours to continue. Right. I just want to see this 4 hour closing with a small wick to the top at least, and then the next one to have a small retracement. And hopefully we don't close above 155, because if so, then we're gone. We are gonzo. So got 3 pips left. So what might happen now is that we might go back down and retest this no trade zone, grab more liquidity, and continue up. Vale, dice saludos Kerwin, siempre te seguimos desde Paraguay. Giovanni, Claudia Brites.
Oh, wow, saludos. Un abrazo fuerte para ustedes ahí en Paraguay.
Paraguay. Oh, wow, look at this. Jeez, you just said no. That's why you don't take a trade right at the end of the 4 hour candle. We still got 6 minutes left, but yeah, basically that's basically the only explanation here is that 4 hours is about to close, and you usually want to see a small wick to the upside for price to continue up rather than closing with no wick to the top. But that's good because now we know that there's some range for price to continue up.
I think I'm gonna secure my position from gold. I don't like this.
Right now that it's getting close again to the resistance, yes, I suggest you to.
Yeah, but you know the new 4 hours about to start. So if I don't have a break in the next 1 minute, I know that the new 4 hour can give me a headache. with the pullback. So I'm going to secure this time.
Yeah, now that you're back to
gonna
that
have a rush run.
resistance. So yeah, we're back to that no trade zone. Again, probably just grabbing liquidity for the price to continue up, but still, it's been in a nasty range since 7 a.m. Okay, so I was able to do. Huh? Oh, what, GJ? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just murking people. Oh wow, I was able to put the stream on 1080p, 60 frames per second. That's crazy. Remember to guys follow Capital Hungry as Jiven's Twitter, right here in the top left. And he's also got a Telegram group. I think I have it on the description. What else? So follow also Trade with Monty for the the upcoming London stream. And that's it, right? Oh, and buy your magic keys. That was my ad for the day. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow again at 6:30, 6:35, and keep this going for this week.
Yeah.
And yeah, what were you gonna say?
No, I was about to say that somebody said Jiven stopped streaming, stopped everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Probably got mad. You guys probably said something to him. Got him mad.
Yeah.
Finally, God has arrived.
Only.
I
didn't. What happened, Ninat? What happened?
I didn't expect that coming.
What's going on, Ninat? Tell me more, brother.
Oh man, that beef is funny.
Nothing from my side.
Is there no comments? No comments on here.
Yeah.
Primera dos, Ninat.
This Ninat is hilarious.
You don't like Jiven. I'm gonna replay that.
You can tell Tinman to do an audio thing.
Yeah. Eduardo el tramitador.
Necesito el pasaporte nuevo, hermano.
Eduardo el tramitador. ¿Qué está tramitando Eduardo? Eduardo el traficador.
Agüita con Eduardo.
César, necesito tramitar el pasaporte.
Con la aduana, con todo el mundo.
Holy Moses, man. Gold. What a shame. We didn't have any good move before the 4-hour candle closing.
What do you want?
Gonna play the dummy on this game because I'm gonna place a buy stop just in case the new 4-hour just pop up.
You're talking about gold, right?
Yeah, he's talking about gold.
Yeah, gold looks amazing. Gold to 91 at least on the 4-hour. We just need a down wick and then pew.
Yeah. When if it closes outside that area on a 5 minutes, you're basically expecting that the next 5 minutes doesn't need to do a deep pullback and close back below that resistance. See, nothing. It's gonna pop up probably,
Oh,
but
look at that.
it's really risky.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but it's really risky. It's a new 4-hour candle, so.
Yeah. We need a down week first.
Yeah, exactly that. And then you have all these areas to the
Wow,
1885
look
to
at
be
that.
Oh,
retested.
yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Thank God you closed that that position you had running.
Yeah. Now watch out for this 5 minutes, right? This 5 minutes did a pullback, right? The moment this 5 minutes turning bullish above the 1887, it's gonna go for at least I will say 20 pips to the 89.
You're gonna take an impulse, right?
I'm looking for, but I mean it's one day. To be honest, I will preserve capital instead of playing the dummy in this. I still have the the position from Friday, so I'm basically playing with house money. I grab another 2 entries earlier on, and I secure them at resistance because I didn't want to hold this pullback on the 4-hour. This 4-hour can easily pull back below the 1885 before the continuation. But depending on how we see price behaving in this area right here.
Yeah, the way it's
If
moving.
we get a 5 minute close,
Yeah,
this
looks like it's gonna move.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna pop up. The way it's moving.
pop up the volume.
Pop up.
Pop up.
Pop up. Okay, cool. Pop up.
Pop up.
Pop.
Only 1 minute in, so
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Boom.
pop up.
Yeah. How much you can pull back? Yeah.
Thanks again for what? Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, Macaronian. I have something to do, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream out, guys. It's already 9. Been here for 2 hours and a half already. Be safe if you want to trade the NYSE. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you everyone for showing up. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. And be safe. Take care, everyone. Thank you for showing up.
Bye.
Unmute yourselves if you want to say bye. Bye.
Thanks, Kerwin.
Take care, man.
Thank you. No problem.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you,
safe
Kerwin.
out there.
Really appreciate it.
Kerwin.
Gracias.
Bye.
We love you, Mack.
Love you.
We love you, Mac. Good again.